Welcome back to Reservations for One with Bills. It's been a couple months, probably actually about 6 or 7 months, and a lot has happened between those 6 and 7 months. First and foremost, I do want to apologize to all my listeners who's been hitting me up on Twitter and Instagram and even through email asking me when the podcast was coming back. I've been very busy these past 6 or 7 months, and I apologize for not making this priority, but Reservations for One is back full time. We will not be missing a week, and shit is on. But in between that time, I've had some real good fun. Made some real memories. This is 2019 has been a real great year for me, man. Like I will say that. The summer sparked off. This summer was a good summer. I went to like a lot of great pool parties. My son's show, shout out my son Hollywood show. He had a great pool party that kicked it off. Then Button pool party was crazy. Joe Button pool party was fucking crazy, bananas. It was like the shit was like Las Vegas. He had a bunch of cabanas and shit up, free food, free drinks and everything and shit. I really was enjoying myself at Button pool party until I asked him for a towel. I kind of asked him for a towel while he was on Instagram Live, and I kind of got dissed by Drake. Drake was like, niggas is asking for towels or something like that. I can't remember. People were sending it to me. I was still kind of drunk at the pool party when people was hitting me like, yo, Drake just dissed you on Joe Budden's Instagram Live. I was like, what the fuck? I love Drake. Why would Drake do that? I love Drake music. But so now I think I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Drake if I ever run across him. But I'm going to Toronto too. My birthday is this month. It's November. My birthday is this month coming up. I'm a Sagittarius, aka a Sagittarius, the best sign there is. I'm gonna go to Toronto and shit. Shout out to Ryo taking me out there for my birthday. He taking a bunch of us out there. We're gonna all record a bunch of albums. Right? Ryo was taking a bunch of producers and artists out to Toronto for my birthday, and we're just gonna do a bunch of music out there. Probably definitely hit the clubs. I hear Toronto. Oh, I do know a couple women from Toronto. I've never actually been to Toronto, but I know a couple people, a couple women from Toronto, and I will say Toronto has some of the most beautiful women I've ever seen. So I'm really looking forward to going out there this week. Hopefully they let me in. I kind of got some unresolved issues that I'm gonna just try my hand with. Like, fuck it. Niggas like, you sure you can get in? I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to try my hand. I'll see when I get there, but fuck it. Hopefully they let me into Toronto, man. And I would be highly upset if they didn't, because we're going out there for a new experience to record some music, but I'm definitely going to the clubs, to the bars. I want to go to the CN Tower. I want to see everything that Toronto has to offer, because it's a very beautiful city from what I can see on Instagram and shit and in pictures. So definitely going out there to record an album. Oh, I dropped the album in June too. Speaking of music, I dropped the album in June. Make sure y'all go check it out. It was called Saturday Love Letter, and the cover was an actual love letter that I wrote to a woman I was in love with at a point in time, and I actually never got to give her the letter, so I kind of made it into some merch, put it on a t-shirt, and then when you brought the t-shirt, you actually got a copy of the 4-page letter that I had wrote. So a couple people brought the shirt, and they told me, one of the guys who actually brought the shirt told me he kind of reworded the letter. He was in a similar situation to what I was describing in the letter. He rewrote the letter and gave it to his ex-girlfriend that he was having the trouble with. And that letter actually saved his relationship. And I was just sitting there like, motherfucker. How hard I went for that letter, and as much pain and tears that I put into that letter, and blood and sweat, and I didn't even get to give it to the girl, and someone else used that same letter and fixed the relationship. It was a bittersweet feeling though, but I'm actually happy that it could help somebody else out. But I was really jealous of him. And you know what else I was jealous of? Oh my God, Halloween this year. Halloween was fucking amazing. Like, you seen couples dressed up as fucking like couples went all out this year. If you was on Instagram or went to the city or just on any form of the internet, and you just had to see all the love that was in the air for Halloween. People with kids were dressing up with the kids, like couples and kids. Fuck that. People went as far as even dressing their dog up. I was in the house sick to my stomach on Halloween, like, oh, I need a fucking family. Oh, I need this. I couldn't even think of some of the costumes that I saw, but this year was just definitely a great year. Like, damn, just overall 2019 been a great year. Between like the summer and all events, music, just everything been really good this year. I'm trying to think, is there any new music I've been fucking with lately? Just overall, it's just been a great year for everything, man. But next, I'm definitely getting a relationship now, because next Halloween, I definitely got to be outside with matching outfits, just for the winter time, man. Like, especially, it's so cold already. It's only November, and it's like one of the coldest winters already. I got to be booed up for this winter. I have to. I know this summer, I was I took this whole summer off. I told y'all before that I wasn't dating nobody. I was just trying to get myself right, just trying to be, fix a lot of things that I had wrong with me. So I was kind of lonely this summer, which fun was there. Like, I did have fun. I can't say that for the summer, but I like relationships more. Even though I never really respected none of my relationships or claimed none of them, I realized that I like relationships more than I like being single. Being single is some whack shit, so if you single, it's because you whack, honestly. And regardless if you think it's your fault, that's another thing. People all the time be like, oh, it's my choice I'm single. Well, that's not saying it's a good thing. It just says like you're an idiot. Like if you're not saying you need to be with somebody, but that's just kind of like a human thing to just enjoy your time, enjoy somebody else. If you're so intolerable that you can't be in a relationship with somebody and you just saying you single by choice, it's kind of something wrong with you. Like fix your fucked up ways. Like you mad selfish. Most of the time, people who say they single by choice are fucking selfish people who are very intolerable. And regardless of how they're doing, like they just think people should just have to accept them. And some people do accept them that way because that's just life. But that doesn't make you a good person. So fuck you if you single. Fuck me because I'm single. Whoa, that came out wrong. Ladies, if you single, you should fuck me. But nah, man, this winter I'm definitely going to jump into a relationship. Like I've done enough healing that I could just jump into a relationship blindly. I could get back into my old ways where I just meet a girl on Monday and then by Wednesday we're in love and we just start dating heavily for like the next 3 or 4 weeks. Because I've learned a lot. I've learned how to be lonely. I've learned to be more truthful and shit like that. So. Now I'll just keep it more G-real this time. Like, listen, like I just want to go with you for 2 months. But do you think people respect that? Like, if you went up to somebody and realistically told them, like, yo, I want to mess with you for like 2-3 months, what would you think they would say? I honestly think they would say no. But I'm just fucking. I'm doing this new thing where I'm just gonna be 100% honest with everything I do. Cause I want to be on fucking Instagram with matching fucking outfits. I want me and my girl to be on Instagram for fucking Christmas with matching outfits, matching Saturday tees on. Like, I want me and my girl to be going on riding those double bikes with matching Saturday hoodies, going through Central Park. Oh, and definitely we just dropped a lot of new merch for Saturday, so go get y'all some new Saturday merch. We got a lot of new designs, and we got a lot of new designs coming out as well. We about to have a big Black Friday sale, shit like that. So, just go cop up, or you can wait till Black Friday. I ain't gonna do you dirty like that. You can wait till Black Friday. We're gonna have a big Black Friday sale. But make sure you cop 2 for you and your lover, because I'm not gonna lie, low key, wearing matching Saturday shirts is a way to make your relationship stronger. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. Oh, how could I fucking forget this? The biggest thing that happened to me this year. Jay-Z followed me on Twitter. Like, if you know me, you know I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from fucking Bed-Stuy. I'm actually from the same avenue as Jay-Z is from. We both from Nostrand Avenue, just probably like 6 blocks apart where we both grew up at. So for him to follow me, and mind you, Jay-Z follows nobody on Twitter. I don't think he ever followed nobody. I remember him following Joe Budden like one time 4 years ago. And then that was it. Like, Jay-Z barely tweets. He probably hasn't sent out a tweet in... He probably sent out 2 tweets in the past 2 years, since like 2017, 2 tweets. So for him to follow me was kind of a big thing to me. Especially because I fucking love Jay-Z. Like, I'm from Brooklyn. I fucking rap. I make music. Like, I kind of model myself after the Jay-Z mold. Like, you know, like being a Brooklyn nigga, consider myself to be like, you know, a stand-up guy. And, you know, I do what I do. And I consider myself a businessman now. And so I fucking love Jay-Z. Jay-Z is like the pinnacle of what you would want to be if you were like a black male from fucking Brooklyn. And for him to follow me was so fucking big. Like, and it not only was it big to me, like, you know, I got fucking probably like, no lie, like 100 calls regarding just the Jay-Z follow alone. And that kind of put into perspective for how big it was to other people too, because of course it's a big deal to me, because it's me. Jay-Z followed me, and a lot of other people were happy for me too. And I still don't know why he followed me. He followed me for like a good 12 hours. He probably read through all my tweets and was like, this guy's fucking nuts. They unfollowed me, but for that 12 hours it felt real good. And hopefully something else come from it, you know. Maybe he want to buy the brand from me. Maybe he fuck with the music. I do a lot, so maybe fuck with the podcast. I do a lot, and that just kind of showed me like, listen, everything you're doing, you're going down the right path. Just keep going harder. Cause I do get lazy sometimes. I've been an entrepreneur like literally my whole life. I probably worked 2 jobs, and it was just like to pass time. It was like never a necessity. Like, you know, I was in movies and shit from when I was young, and then I was just doing a bunch of illegal shit. I do consider illegal shit entrepreneurship, all right? if you're a self-made man making your own money, regardless how you making it, I consider you an entrepreneur. And then from that, went to the t-shirts, and now I'm doing content and shit like that. So I've been an entrepreneur my whole life, and so this was kind of big for me, man. I really, this give me that boost I need. Like, so sometimes you get lazy when you just been doing something for so many years. Like, I've just been doing what I've been doing for so many years. So it's only human nature that when you get into a rhythm or something, or it just get too repetitive, you get a little lazy. But that right there might have been the boost I need. I might not get lazy for the rest of my life after that. Like, it's a big fucking deal. Jay-Z follows nobody, and he followed me and me alone for like 12 fucking hours, man. But that was Reservations for One with Bills. Thank you for all your patience. Thank you for everybody who's been hitting me up, requesting it. I'm going to get back into everything I used to do. We're going to bring that back, AXAP hit back and everything. And we're not going to miss a week. I promise you that, man. Thank you for everybody's patience. Thank you for fucking with me, man. Thank you for coming. Thank you for everybody who's coming back. Thank you for everybody who's just listening. This has been Reservations for One with Bills. Until next time, I'm out of here.